put on broken pottery may seem to us quaint, but it was certainly no more bizarre than the colonists' obsession with gold must have seemed to the Indians. Several of the nearby rivers contained the odd nugget of gold, which the local people picked up while bathing or fishing. It was this gold that Columbus had seen during his first voyage and convinced him of the wealth of the Indies. But while the streams still contain the odd fleck of gold today, the Indians never knew how to pan for it, and probably wouldn't have bothered to even if they did. While one of Columbus's early expeditions did find a few nuggets, it quickly became obvious that the great gold mines he dreamed of were an illusion. It was from the shattering of this illusion that tragedy would grow. Today, life around Isabella is still difficult, with the only fresh water coming from a nearby river. But for Columbus's colonists, the absence of gold made the alien environment and the strange people who lived here increasingly intolerable, despite its beauty.
Well, it is beautiful, and Columbus commented on that himself, how beautiful it was here. But if you were living here, it must have been very difficult, living in thatched houses when they were accustomed to the stone buildings of Spain, and eating unfamiliar foods, and not having water, and being isolated and in fear of Indian attack. They were also sick a lot, and it's uncertain what the diseases were that plagued the Spaniards, but they were certainly there.
Among the most poignant finds at Isabella are the skeletons of some of Columbus's companions. Young men, mostly, their dreams of glory and gold ended by hunger, mysterious diseases, and despair. The Admiral himself began to see his dreams crumbling.
Columbus had only been here a few weeks when he decided to send the bulk of his fleet home under the command of Antonio de Torres. With him, he sent a long letter to the sovereigns. This is an exact copy, and it was probably written right here.
The letter strains to be optimistic, but Columbus's worry that he's finding nothing of value comes through in his startling suggestion that the colony could make money by selling Indians in Spain as slaves. Not just any Indians, only the warlike ones. Columbus even gives them a label.
These are cannibals, a very savage people, and it is proper to enslave them. He also suggests that everyone will make a profit. Supplies can be paid for, the colonists will profit, the king and queen can levy a tax, and the Indians themselves need to be civilized and converted.
Columbus's argument failed to convince his queen. Were not these Indians her newest subjects? How could subjects be slaves? And Queen Isabella wasn't the only one to be outraged.